I started to kind of feel that feeling again of like, what's my purpose in life, And a friend of mine from church, he just got out of the SEAL teams and he was like, hey, I want to start a Bible study for the Buds guys. And I'd kind of like put SEAL team in the rearview mirror. At the beginning, it was too painful to be, to think about it a whole lot. And I was fine with it now. And so I was like, yeah, I'd be down to help with that. And over the last couple of years, we've gotten to mentor a lot of young men that are going through SEAL training. And I call them my kids. They're like half my age now, but it's a real purpose. And gotten to be there for guys that are going through some real hard things, not just Bud's hard things, but like real life hard things like deaths in the family and deaths from teammates. Getting to be there for those guys and have my experiences of the bad things that have happened in my life, the really hardships, like I wouldn't get to be there for them if that all hadn't happened. We talk about it all the time, like that God, sometimes uses your strengths, but more times he uses your weaknesses. When I broke my back, the day of October 14th, 2011, I was, 200 pounds. I could run, a sub 6 mile, like any second I wanted. I could lift however much weights. Like I was a trained killer. Like I was, by definition of like the world standards, I was strong. Boom. In one day, I like can't even reach the top shelf in the grocery store. I need help with like everything. Like I'm now like by any definition weak. There's a lot I can't do. Like I am like weak compared to that person that I was on October 14th, 2011. And I feel like I'm more useful now. I've had more purpose now than I did back then. All the things that have led up to now, all the hardships have kind of built the person that I am. But it's also led me down the path that I went. I don't know if I would have married my wife. I don't know if I would have my kids that I have now. Those things I wouldn't trade for anything. And that's another huge thing in dealing with hardships, I think, is looking at the hardships that you've had and disappointments that you have and realize how those have benefited you and how those have, shaped you, but also like where they led you down your life. One of our kids that is going through training, he got rolled for something and that'll delay his graduation date. It will also probably change what team he gets assigned to. It'll change what cycles of deployments he's on. It'll change who he sees and when he sees them in life. It'll probably affect who he marries. It'll probably affect the kids that he has. It'll change, and in 60 years, he might look back at that time and be like, thank God that I got rolled that time, because it has made my life how it is. And so it's kind of important to like look back at that and see what's in play and the disappointments that happen in your life. It's okay to be disappointed about them, but also see them for what they are. And it helps you be able to accept disappointments when they happen and realize that they can be huge blessings